Achievement in Music is sponsored by the Utah Music Teachers Association. AIM was conceived and implemented by Beulah B. Ford in 1965 under the name Student Achievement. In 1992, the program was revised and renamed Achievement in Music, AIM for short. AIM is continually being reviewed to keep its material fresh and current with modern techniques and principles. The purpose of the AIM program is to provide a non-competitive student evaluation which fosters continual progress in the areas of technique, sight reading, theory, ear training, and performance. To participate in the AIM program, teachers must be a current member of the Utah Music Teachers Association. Each chapter of UMTA runs their own AIM program. Your chapter AIM chair will let you know what is expected from each teacher. Most chapters require that teachers attend and help on AIM evaluation days. The AIM curriculum has 10 levels, designed to take a student through their senior year of high school. The third grade is usually a good time to start a level 1 student. However, a student, including adults, can enter AIM at any age on any level. Students can repeat a level as many times as needed to fully understand the skill or concept. A student who completes all upper levels will be well prepared to enter college as a music major. AIM levels are equivalent to Level 1 and 2, Mid-Elementary, Levels 3 and 4, Early Intermediate, Levels 5 and 6, Intermediate, Levels 7 and 8, Early Advanced, and Levels 9 and 10, Advanced. Students can choose to do the full program, all 5 areas, or a specific cluster. Clusters have been organized so that students may focus on 1 or 2 specific areas. The clusters are Cluster 1, Performance, Cluster 2, Ear Training and Written Theory, Cluster 3, Technique and Sight Reading. If a student is doing clusters, they do not need to complete the full program to advance to the next level. All students who participate in the AIM program, either by doing the full program or clusters, will receive comment sheets from trained adjudicators and a certificate of completion. Students in Level 1 through 6 who complete the full program with a cumulative score of 75% or higher, and students in Levels 7 through 10 who complete the full program with a cumulative score of 80% or higher also receive a medallion. Students doing clusters can still earn a medallion by completing all 3 clusters of the level they are working on, even if that level is stretched over a couple of years. The AIM Recognition Award is for students who have completed a minimum of 6 AIM levels. They must complete any 2 levels between Levels 1 and 6, and complete Levels 7, 8, 9, and 10 consecutively. They must also complete at least 2 music-related acts of service each year for Levels 7, 8, 9, and 10. These students are honored at a special Students Award reception held during the UMTA Annual Conference. The students will have their picture and biography printed in a special conference booklet and receive a certificate and plaque. The AIM registration fee for the full program is $25 per student. 2 clusters is $20 per student. 1 cluster is $15 per student. Student registration fee should be paid for by the student, not the teacher. The registration fee pays for the cost of operating the program. This includes all supplies, copies, venues, judges, and awards. The total evaluation time each student receives ranges from 2 hours for the lower levels to 3 or more hours for the upper levels, making the cost of the program a great value. Each level includes 5 areas that encompass the essential skills needed to prepare a well-rounded pianist. Performance. Students in Levels 1 through 6 will perform 2 memorized pieces. Students in Levels 7 through 9 will perform 3 pieces, with at least 2 of the pieces being memorized. Students in Level 10 will perform 4 pieces, with at least 2 pieces being memorized. These pieces should be different composers and contrasting styles. Beginning at Level 3, pieces should also be different periods. A repertoire suggestion list is included in each level's syllabus. Written theory. Students will be given a written theory test referencing staff, note names, intervals, scales, chords, chord progression, rhythm, symbols and terms, music history, and analysis. The question format in the test is shown in the syllabus. There is no time limit on this test. Ear training. The student will be given a written exam with live or recorded examples. The areas of ear development are scales, intervals, chords, rhythm, and melody. Some of the upper levels also include cadence. Sight reading. Students will be given their sight reading score when they arrive at the evaluation venue. They will have a short period of time to study the score before entering the evaluation room. They are encouraged to answer the questions, write in the counting, fingering, and tap out the rhythm on their lap or table while they wait their turn. Although writing in the note names is discouraged, students will not be penalized for anything they write on their test paper, only the way they play their song. Technique. The overall goal is to help the student become proficient in every key over the course of all 10 levels. Each year, technical skills will be prepared in 6 keys, 3 majors, 3 minors, designated by the teacher. Each UMTA chapter runs their own AIM program and is responsible to make sure requirements and rules are followed. Because each chapter runs their own program, evaluation dates and registration deadlines vary. It is vital that you contact your chapter AIM chair as soon as possible to find out your specific dates and how testing is run in your chapter. Some chapters may do all evaluations on one day, where other chapters have multiple evaluation days. AIM resources. All AIM materials can be found on the UMTA website, www.utahmta.org, under Member Resources and Student Programs. When you click on Member Resources, you will be directed to the resource page. On this page, click Member Access. You will be directed to the login page where you will need your MTNA ID number and your zip code. After you type in your information, you will be directed to the Member Access page. The AIM material can be found at the bottom of this page under Other Pages. Click on the AIM syllabus. Under the AIM syllabus, you will find all 10 levels of AIM. These files can be downloaded and printed for your convenience. The date on each tab tells you when the last time the file was updated, so you know if you have the most current copy. Each syllabi contains detailed information and examples for each area students will be evaluated in: performance, theory, ear training, sight reading, and technique. If you have any questions or need more explanation for a skill or concept, please ask questions. Contact your chapter AIM chair or another teacher in your chapter for clarification. If you still need help, feel free to email anyone on the State AIM Committee with your question. AIM ear training tests. These are the online audios that can be used for test purposes only. Your chapter AIM chair will give you more information on how and when to use this link. Remember, these are the actual tests and should not be used for ear training practice purposes. Piano Marvel AIM Technique. This is a fantastic resource for students and teachers. We are excited to be working with Piano Marvel and appreciate their hard work. For more information on what Piano Marvel and AIM Technique can do for your studio, look for the Piano Marvel video. Under Student Programs, you will find even more teacher resources. When you select Student Programs, you will be directed to the Student Programs page. Select AIM. On this page, you will find the student registration form. This is the form that you will fill out to register your students. Another link to the AIM syllabus, and another link to Piano Marvel. The UMTA AIM Committee, the AIM Recognition Award application, and the AIM Teacher of the Year nomination form. The Changes and Update log, where you can find the list of changes or updates that have been made. This log is updated monthly. And finally, the most important tab for you, Teacher Resources. This is where you will find all these resources that can be downloaded for free and used with your student. The date on the tab will tell you when each file was last updated, so you know that you have the most current information. AIM ID sheets. These are the actual ID sheets that will be used for testing. However, they are a great way to track your students' progress and to make sure you have all requirements covered. Filling out this page beforehand will make it easier to fill in the actual form. Practice tests. Practice tests are a useful tool for help with ear training, theory, and sight reading. They can be copied multiple times for use in your studio. Some teachers put them in page protectors and use dry erase markers so that they can be easily reused. The theory and ear training tests also come with a correction key, and the sight reading test comes with a teacher page so you can practice your judging. The student record will help you keep track of scores from year to year. You can use this template or create one of your own that matches your needs better. The parent introduction letter is a one-page letter that will help you explain AIM to your parents. All this valuable information is available just for you. So how do you get started in AIM? Contact your chapter AIM chairman, find out your registration deadlines and test dates, decide what levels you are going to do, and download the syllabus for those levels. What age should a student begin AIM? The average age for a level 1 student is 8 years old or 3rd grade. It is helpful if a student can comfortably read printed instructions. However, help will be given if needed. There is no age requirement, so students can enter AIM at any age on any level. How do you choose a level? This is the tricky part, as each student will be completely different. This will take a little bit of planning on your part, but it is well worth it. A student who has been taking for a year or two will probably do well on level 1. A student who has been taking for 3 or more years would probably do well on levels 3 or 4. However, please note that older students, especially transfer students, could be on different levels for each area depending on what they received at their lessons in the past. For example, this student has been taking for more than 5 years and is performing pieces equivalent to level 6. Although her pieces are level 6, her theory is lower. She has had some theory and easily passed the level 3 practice theory test, but struggled with the level 4. With some review, she could understand the concepts and be comfortable in level 4. With technique, she can play some of her major and minor scales, but she has never played harmonic or melodic minor scales needed for levels 3 and 4. She knows her chord inversions, but does not understand chord progressions. Level 3 would probably be better. She has never had any kind of ear training, but she easily passed the level 1 and 2 ear training practice test, but really struggled to get through level 3. So again, level 3 would be the best. For this student, a good place to start, especially if this is her first year, would be level 3. It will give her a chance to see how the program runs and give her a feeling of accomplishment as she masters the skills from this level. Students who are performing at a higher level will not be penalized for playing harder pieces. It is not uncommon for a student playing Beethoven's Moonlight Sonata to be entered on level 3 or 4, giving them the opportunity to catch up on the theory, ear training, or technical skills. So how many students should you enter in AIM? If this is your first year, talk with other teachers to see what they did their first year. Some of your options may include to volunteer the first year. Choose one student and put them in on one level. Choose a couple of students and have them all do the same level. Choose to do the full program or just one cluster. Whatever you decide, don't overwhelm yourself and remember to ask for help. We've all been in your place just starting out, and we are here and ready to help you. AIM is a fantastic program that will help you add value for your students and your teaching. Good luck with your AIM preparations, and we look forward to working with you soon. If you have any questions, please don't hesitate to email me at shawn.design.music@gmail.com. Thanks for joining us today.